This just in, Marjorie Taylor Greene is officially resigning from her position at Congress. In a post on X, Marjorie Taylor Greene expressed her utter disappointment in the current state of the Republican Party, and that when she was elected to Congress in 2020, MAGA to her meant putting America first. But for the last 10 months, the Trump administration, as well as her fellow congressmen, have failed to live up to that promise. The Congresswoman also went on to critique Republicans of their handling of the government shutdown and how they were willing to strip over 16 million Americans of life-saving healthcare insurance. And now, because of the capitulation of Democrats, come 2026, many families won't be able to afford essential healthcare. This was only the beginning of the deterioration of the relationship between Marjorie Taylor Greene and Trump. Eventually, Marjorie Taylor Greene expressed her distaste in Trump withholding the release of the Epstein files, which I guess eventually led to her resigning. And now, Democrats can finally put to rest the notion that Marjorie Taylor Greene was doing all this in some sort of ploy for political favor. You know, at the beginning of Trump's term, many were led to believe that he held absolute power in the face of democracy, that through his consolidation efforts in the House and the Senate and the judiciary, he was practically unstoppable. But at this very moment, we are witnessing the facade of omnipotence crumble right before our eyes and underneath the pressure. I mean, pressure is one thing. Look at him during his meeting with Mondani.
I feel very confident that he can do a very good job. A lot of my voters actually voted for him, and I'm okay with that. I think he is going to surprise some conservative people. The biggest people in the world, they come over from countries nobody cares, but they did care about this meeting. And
why do you think there's so much more, so much excitement around this than in some form?
Because I think he's different.
Clarify your answer to Stephen Nelson. He asked about your comment calling the president a fascist, and your answer was, both President Trump and I have been clear about our positions and our views. Are you affirming that you think President Trump is a fascist?
I've spoken about...
That's okay. You can just say yes. Okay. It's easier. It's easier than explaining it. I don't mind.
But in all seriousness, Trump's base is unstable. People realize that there's no political incentive in defending a pedophile. People realize that there's no political incentive in stripping healthcare away from people. And I hope to God that this is indicative of a pattern that we will see during the 2026 midterms. This just speaks to the inconsistent nature of politics. And if you want to keep up with it all, consider following.